Nah. That's good. Hi, my name is Kyle Tomcat Williams, and today I will be watching Top Gun with Tom Cruise and various other people, of course. Actually, is Val Kilmer in this? I don't know. Anyways, I've never seen Top Gun. I unfortunately know some spoilers just because this movie is referenced in pretty much all media throughout all time, essentially, ever since the movie came out. One in particular that I remember is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Anyone who's seen the show probably knows what I'm talking about. It's like the first season. Um, uh, Terry Crews goes through like the plot of Top Gun, specifically a spoiler, and that's kind of pretty much the only thing that I remember. I don't know it really much of anything else about it, honestly, other than like a volleyball scene, from what I understand. So, because I hear that reference too. If at any point during this reaction you decide that you want to drop a like, please remember to do so. I very much appreciate it. And if you want to comment down below if you think that having spoilers on Top Gun, specifically, spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen it, who's just watching the beginning of this video or whatever. If you haven't seen Top Gun, watch Top Gun. Of course, I know Goose dies. But if you think that that will affect my viewing on this, my experience for Top Gun, comment now in the comments. Just see if that's. I'm just kind of curious what people's opinion will be. I think one way or another, I think I should enjoy it, just because it's a classic, and if it's a well-made movie, then I'm sure I'll enjoy it for what it is, you know. So I'm excited to go ahead and go into it. Tom Cruise is like kind of superhuman at this point. I mean, in his life. I mean, he's just doing whatever that could get him killed. So I'm excited to get into it, and I want to push play. For Tom Skerritt, I've heard that name. He's got a mustache, right? Michael Ironside, yep. He does the voice to the one thing I could think of mainly with him, Michael Ironside, is that he does the voice to with Tim Robbins. Well, he does the voice to Darkseid, I think, in the Justice League cartoon. I've always loved the idea of flying. I've always wanted to fly. I'm scared of heights. I don't know if that matters. Not petrified, but scared enough. To the danger zone. Dude. This is already an intense, like, it's, the way this is shot is just so rock and roll, honestly. It helps that rock and roll's playing, but you know.
Cougar and Merlin and Maverick and Goose.
Great. Maverick and Goose.
Oh, hey, Strickland. You're a slacker.
You've got a real attitude problem, McFly. You're a slacker.
Right?
Talk to me, Goose.
Roger, I got him.
I've heard that referenced a million times. Talk to me, Goose.
Roger, and I'll clean him and fry him.
Roger, Roger. What's your vector, Vector?
Looks like he's a single.
Cougar, I'm gonna go head to head with him.
Take it easy, Maverick. I don't like this.
The sound, man. I don't know what it is recently, but I cannot record a video with without my sound getting messed up. I wonder if it's my capture card crapping out. I take out my headphones and I go ahead and just play it on the TV.
Shit, there's two of them.
There's two.
MiG-28, no one's been this close before.
What the hell?
Oh, MiG-28. Yeah, this Russian, right?
Ghost Rider 117, this bogey's all over me. He's got missile lock on me. Do I have
Jeez.
permission to fire?
Do not fire until fired upon.
Dang, what a shot. That's so cool.
Greetings.
He's flipping them off. That's funny.
Jeez, I cracked myself up.
Your tail is clear, MiG-1's bugged out. We've had enough fun for one day, don't you think? We'll see you on deck.
So is he just scared? Is that what it was? Scary stuff. Is he suicidal? Is he in shock? What's the deal?
Goose, Cougar's in trouble.
Come on, man.
What are you supposed to do?
Yes, let's land this sucker. Man, if we got a little problem up here, that MiG really screwed him up. I don't think he can make it back.
Just stay on my wing.
Is it just panicking?
I'll take you all the way in.
Yeah, think about your family, dude. It's rough. Let me know, I mean, like, as far as his episode here, is this like a pretty common thing, or what would this be called? I don't even know. PTSD?
We're too low, Cougar.
Bro. Holy crap.
I don't know what happened up there, but I was so scared.
Come on, we've seen this before.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, Maverick.
What you should have done was land your plane. You don't own that plane, the taxpayers do. Son,
Bruh.
you're put in hack twice by me. With a history of high-speed passes over 5 air-controlled towers and 1 admiral's daughter. I gotta send somebody from this squadron to Miramar. I gotta do something here. You two characters are going to Top Gun. For 5 weeks, you're gonna fly.
He gets rewarded for disobeying orders. Okay, I'm getting why this movie's so famous. Oh, I've seen the shot. Oh, and they duplicated the shot in the trailer for the new one, right?
ACM, Air Combat Maneuvering. Dogfighting.
This gives me a hard on. We'll make it better.
Hmm.
Fly at least 2
Oh,
combat
look at
missions a day.
that from Walker, Texas Ranger.
14 right to the edge of the envelope, faster than you've ever
Is
flown.
Val Kilmer a douchebag in this?
You think your name's gonna be on that plaque?
Yes, sir.
That's pretty arrogant, considering the company you're in.
Yes, sir.
I feel like you have to be at least a little bit cocky.
Want to know who the best is? That's him, Iceman.
Iceman.
That's the way he flies, ice cold, no mistakes. Just wears you down. You get bored, frustrated, do something stupid, and he's got you.
See, that's me when I'm playing any games.
You wanted to be a pilot, man.
I mean, first the MiG, and then you guys slide into Cougar spot.
No, we didn't slide into Cougar's spot. It was ours, okay?
That's what she said. Wait, no.
You can count on it. They were abused children.
Oh, dude, I'm already sad. I really like Goose. Like, I feel like sometimes the comic relief is so forced, but it feels so right with him. He's doing really good.
He's lost that love and feeling.
She's like, no, she hasn't.
Yes, she
She
has.
has not lost that look.
Goose, she's lost it, Matt. Come on.
I hate it when she does that.
You never close your eyes anymore, trying hard not to show it.
Tom Cruise is not a singer. Maybe, I don't know. Dude, straight up, I don't know a single girl I feel like that would be wooed by this. I mean, I think they think it maybe was funny, but I feel like if anything, it's be like, guys, seriously, I'm kind of terrified for my safety at this point.
Are you a good pilot?
I'm the best
I
pilot.
can hold my own.
Okay.
Great.
Are
Then
these
I won't have to
euphemisms?
worry about you making your living as a singer.
True.
Here to save you from making a big mistake with that older guy.
Really?
Who's the other guy? That's not.
So I could go on to a bigger one with a young guy like yourself?
Straight up. Maybe.
Your friend was magnificent.
Your friend was magnificent? That's hilarious. Nah. That's good.
Call sign Charlie. She has a PhD in astrophysics, and she's also a civilian contractor.
Oh,
Do not salute her.
that's funny.
Better
Hello? We will be dealing with F5.
Well, I just happened to see a MiG-28
We.
do... We happened to see a MiG-28 do a 4G negative dive.
Where did you see this?
That's classified.
It's what?
That's classified.
It's classified? I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Lieutenant, I have top...
Clouds, and then I moved in above him.
Well, if you were directly above him, how could you see him?
Because I was inverted.
I've got a great Polaroid of it, and he's right there. Must be.
You got a great Polaroid of it.
What were you doing there?
Communicating.
That's classified.
Communicating.
To me, psych. Reference that.
Have you ever seen a small blue vehicle swing out in front of a twin Mack truck, pull a 180 spin, and then continue in reverse while maintaining both speed and control?
No, and why would someone do something so stupid?
To communicate.
You know, to keep up international relations.
Do you have any real questions, or would you rather keep wasting our time?
Got him! He's on our tail, coming hard! Yeah, I got him. I got him. Here we go.
So the guy in the back, like the co-pilot, I guess, or I don't know what their title is, are they mainly just supposed to be like the eyes and navigator and all that stuff? Well, the other guy kind of pilots? Is that the thing? I'm not sure. Jeez. It would be so easy if you're flying that low to kind of just come around a corner of something and just something out of nowhere.
When you hit the brakes, he'll fly right by.
Oh, that's awesome. See, and that's I feel like the hard thing when it comes to pilots or fighter pilots is literally like when they're on your tail, how do you get them off your tail and then get behind them to be able to take them down? I feel like that would be stupid difficult. Maybe I'm crazy.
We're going ballistic, man! Go get him!
Dude, Goose is such a great, like, moral support guy, dude. He's like a hype man for a pilot. I think I see a camera on the end of one of them. I have you now.
Below the hard deck does not count.
You guys really are cowboys.
What's your problem, Kazansky?
Cowboys are dope.
I don't like you because you're dangerous.
That's right.
Nice, man.
Yeah, I think part of the problem is Iceman and Maverick are actually fairly similar. Especially with that type of arrogance and cockiness, you're gonna butt heads.
I had Commander Heatherly in my sights. He saw me move in for the kill. He then proceeded below the hard deck. We weren't below 10,000 for more than a few seconds. I had the shot. There was no danger, so I took it.
So the hard deck is basically the lowest altitude they're allowed to fly at.
So with his old man.
Oh.
You had to go into battle. Would you want him with you? I don't know. Just don't know.
That's the question. The question is, can you trust him to have your back? You know what I mean? Like, he might be unpredictable and stuff like that, but where does his impulse lead him, you know?
You didn't tell me who you were the other night.
You didn't give me a chance, did you?
He's
You
constantly...
deserved
He did.
I know. Dangerous for you. But if the government trusts me, maybe you could.
That's kind of weird. You know, I feel like Tom Cruise's face looks really different, but seeing him on the bike is like super recognizable, I feel like, because I feel like he's always ridden road bikes pretty much the same way.
I'm gonna just take a quick shower while you're finishing up here.
Who goes out and just like sweats like crazy right before a date?
What happened to your father?
Well, that's a big mystery. The stink of it was, he screwed up. No way.
Oh, so they say that he screwed up.
Somebody must know. This is going to be complicated.
Bit of a conflict of interest.
I don't normally invite students to my house.
You're Tom freaking Cruise. She just goes and she sees his tooth that's right in front, and she's like, whoa, 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 what? What am I looking at here? And it just completely ruins the mood. That'd be hilarious. I want that in a movie. That's awesome. Oh boy. I'm getting emotional ahead of time.
Better to retire and save your aircraft than push a bad position.
The MiG has you in his gun sight. What were you thinking at this point?
You don't have time to think up there. If you think, you're dead.
Maverick makes an aggressive vertical move here. The encounter was a victory, but I think that we've shown it as an example of what not to do.
Gutsiest move I ever saw.
And this
Look,
is
and
a perfect example of a textbook maneuver.
I feel like the textbook doesn't necessarily always play in real life. You need to be able to act in the moment with what you should do. Okay, so he's really offended.
Lieutenant!
I can't hear you!
He's being a baby. Don't get all butthurt over it. She can call you out if it's something to where professionally she thinks that you... Jeez, dude. Oh my... That seems like a bad idea.
I held something back. I see some real genius in your flying, Maverick, but I can't say that in there. I was afraid that everyone in that tax trailer would see right through me. And I just don't want anyone to know.
She admires him. I feel like if he... I mean, as far as the narrative they're building up, he has natural skill and ability and instincts, which I think is admirable. Now, obviously, that's not always going to go in line with... I'm sorry, but this is kind of silly. It's a lot of blue. I like the color blue. This is just so much tongue. I do find this quite silly. It's okay.
I feel the need for speed.
Yeah, I've heard that reference.
Ow!
I feel the need for speed. Oh, okay, so that's
Viper's up here. Great.
Great. He's probably saying, holy shit, it's Maverick and Goose.
Yeah, I'm sure he's saying that.
Hey, you know that's a good attitude to have. Dude, I love piloting. It's so cool.
There's Viper, 3 o'clock low.
Stay with Hollywood, Mav. We're his cover. Don't you leave me, Maverick.
Hollywood, you're looking good.
Dude.
Head to head. I can't believe we're doing this.
And look, Viper is the bait. I think that's what it is. Viper's the bait. And he's gonna go back and he's gonna get Hollywood. He needs to assume that there's a plan in there that he's not necessarily comprehending. Because that guy is a pro.
Hold it. Goose, check our tail. Shit, there's just a...
Big Maverick's dead.
Yep.
You're out of there, kid.
Oh, dude.
Defense Department regrets to inform you that your sons are dead because they were stupid.
Jeez.
Balls of fire.
One of the best flying I've seen yet. Right up to the part where you got killed. You never leave your wingman.
I've heard that reference. Never leave your wingman.
You may not like the guys flying with you. They may not like you. Whose side are you on?
Straight up. Iceman might be a douchebag, but he's actually a word of the wise, honestly. Experience.
You break my will?
Oh, what a thrill. Goodness gracious, balls of fire.
You always go home with the hot women.
All right. Thank you, Carol. I'm gonna go embarrass myself with Goose for a while.
He's 100% prime time in love with you.
That's cute.
Hey, Goose, you big stud!
That's great, honey.
Take me to bed or lose me forever.
Show me the way home, honey.
Come on, Jesus Christ. Ice, take the shot.
Shots like these.
Come on, Ice. Get the hell
I
out of
love.
there. Maverick's getting impatient, Ice. Come on, take the shot. I'm in.
Their arrogance is competing, isn't it?
We're in his jet wash.
Oh, shit.
Oh, in the like jet stream or whatever.
One is out. Engine 2 is out. Goose, I'm losing control. I can't control it.
Jeez. At what point do you... Is he upside down?
Can't reach the ejection handle.
Oh, you freaking... This is it, isn't it?
Oh no!
What happened? Did his neck get caught on something? I know. Oh my gosh. That's so terrible. This is bad. I knew it was going to happen. I just didn't know how it was going to happen. I mean, and that's not necessarily Maverick's fault. It's just, it feels like something that I thought it was going to be his fault. At least from what I see here. Maybe I'll find out differently in this. It seems like it's just a freak accident, really. That's terrible. His wife and kid. It's awful. Man, how many people, like... Man, I really wish I would have been able to go in cold on this. Stupid, like, everywhere spoiling movies. It's so annoying. What a shot. That's terrible.
Fly jets long enough, something like this happens.
Here's my responsibility.
Real.
But there will be others. You can count on it. You gotta let them go.
Same, might be your first one, but it's not gonna be your last. That's sad. I mean, it's a fact of life, especially the type of life he's chosen here. Especially for the type of stuff that they're doing. Like I said, I mean, there's gonna be accidents. I'm just curious how common they are, honestly.
Maybe it was my fault. I don't know what the hell went wrong.
Just a freak accident. It's crazy how sudden his death was. Oh, he's bringing his stuff to her.
God, I love flying with you, Maverick.
I'm glad that she doesn't blame him. I was really worried she would. That's a good woman.
Lieutenant Pete Mitchell was not at fault in the accident of 29 July. Lieutenant Mitchell's record will be clear to this incident. Lieutenant Mitchell is restored to flight status without further delay.
Probably a psyche eval, I'm sure, right?
Shot, just take the shot.
You can engage any time, Maverick. Hey, where the hell are you going?
It's not good. It doesn't look good.
Oh, that's a pretty cool helmet too. It's like the Japanese rising sun sort of thing.
Hey, man, we could have had him.
I will fire when I am goddamn good and ready. You get that?
He needs Iceman. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that Iceman, he's just kind of, he's a douche, but like, he's not an idiot.
Everybody liked him. I'm sorry.
I like that he's not just like a black and white sort of just jerk or anything like that. I mean, obviously they razz each other, they are competitive.
Yeah, Maverick just quit.
What? What? Where does it say that?
Listen, I've seen all the evidence, and it's not your responsibility. You're one of the best pilots in the Navy. What you do up there, it's dangerous. But you've got to go on. To be the best of the best means you make mistakes, and then you go on. It's just like the rest of us.
You don't think I know that?
See, that's the thing, is like, it doesn't matter whether you have a natural skill, you have to be able to cope with things. You have to be able to cope with when you do screw up, honestly. Or when you do have a loss.
I would have asked for it.
You didn't learn a damn thing, did you? Except to quit.
See, that's the thing, is with him, I feel like at this point, being gentle with him, I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, be like, yeah, oh, okay, so you're a quitter, huh? Oh, yeah. I feel like that's a better way to impact him. This is ego. Ego is huge. with people like that.
What I'm
See
about
what
to
tell him?
tell you is classified. Could end my career. His F-4 was hit. He was wounded, but he could have made it back. He stayed in it. Saved 3 planes before he bought it.
So you were there?
I was there. What's on your mind?
My options, sir.
First, you've acquired enough points to show up tomorrow and graduate with your Top Gun class. Or you could quit. If you're no disgrace, that spin was hell, or what it shook me up. It's your option, Lieutenant. All yours.
Oh no, he's there. Cool.
Congratulations.
Good man.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
In the end, you're all on the same team.
Maverick, you'll get your Rio when you get your ship. And if you don't, give me a call. I'll fly with you.
Maverick, you back him up with Merlin on Ready 5.
Who's Merlin?
This is not personal, but with regard to Maverick, is he the best?
I know it's on your mind, Kazansky. Just get on it.
Again, I feel like he's probably right to ask the question. We'll be honest. He's probably right to ask that question. After all, he's putting, as far as backup goes, his life in Maverick's hands. And if he's gonna freeze up there, everybody could die. I mean, is that part of the checklist? I feel like I was a little late on that, but like yanking on the missile.
They must be close. I'm getting a hard on.
Alright, dude.
Okay, Wood.
Keep it together, buddy.
Make that 5! There's 5, sir.
That's 5?
There's 5.
Yes, sir.
Shoot. Get Maverick in there. Bro.
Break left!
Holy cow. This is getting intense really fast. I love that. Okay. I haven't even finished this movie. I am so pumped for the new one. Especially with the HD 4K sort of filming. And not to mention, I think that Tom Cruise actually flew some jets. Oh, did he fly jets in this one? I can't remember. Tell me in the comments. Jeez. Jeez. That is terrifying. Sorry if I'm not talking. I'm just entranced.
Help ice! Come on, let's get back and engage, Maverick! Come on!
It's no good.
Get in there, Maverick!
It's no good.
What's he doing? What's he doing? He's got a plan. He's got a plan. He's not gonna leave him. He's not gonna leave him.
Maverick's re-engaging, sir.
Get him off my tail!
I've got your big dead ahead. I've got him dead ahead.
And that's the thing, is having a wingman is helpful. Come on. And tag. Nice. Took his wing right off. Jeez. Communication's huge too. That's another thing. I'm wondering how anyone who's ever been a pilot or like a jet pilot or whatever, tell me how realistic any of this like communication goes. Not leaving my wingman. He's learning his lessons. And see, that's the thing, is like you can screw up all you want as long as you learn your lessons. Nice. Awesome. Just vaporize that dude. Shoot. Oh my gosh.
Maverick, we're hit again! Okay! All systems are functioning, we're okay!
Wow. So he's trying not to hit Iceman while he's trying to hit this guy. Jeez. How'd they do some of these shots? Really curious to see.
Ready to make poster, Merlin.
You gotta do what?
You could do what? See, this is why Goose was such a good Rio for him. It's because Goose understood what his overall plans were usually. And
2, 3, remaining MiGs are bugging out.
Renee, oh sweet.
Negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is phone.
It's just basically he's back to himself. Okay. And then of course the coffee. That's funny. He's just back to himself type of thing. You forget how big those stinking jets are. They are massive. But the way they maneuver is insane.
You can be my wingman anytime.
You can be my wingman anytime.
Our wingman. Wingman? What, like a helper on dates?
Nope, that's a negative.
Good luck to you, bud.
Man, I've heard that referenced a million times. I'm assuming Val Kilmer's not in the new one. I mean, he might be. I was thinking he had some health issues, right?
He gave you your choice of duty, son. Anything, anywhere. Do you believe that shit?
Oh, wow.
Where
Nice.
do you think you want to go?
Top Gun?
I thought of being an instructor, sir.
Top Gun?
Yes, sir.
God help us.
It's gonna be the song he sang, right? He was hoping that maybe she did it.
I heard the best of the best are going to be back here, so...
This could be complicated.
Good so far.
Wow. That was really good. That was a good movie. It was a really good movie. Man, I love jets and flights and like Blue Angels type stuff. Man, that's just crazy. I watched this like 20-minute long video or something like that of a pilot doing some like insane stunts. Dope. Okay. That was so good. All right. So that was Top Gun 1986, it said. 1986. Dang. Man, I've seen so many references that I didn't even realize. Was this actually one of my favorite references? It actually was in Psych. I'm going to try to put that clip in here if I think of it. But I really like that. I really like that. I love that. Honestly, it is frustrating. It is really very frustrating that I got that spoiled for me. Especially in it, I feel like it was really sad, honestly, just watching it, even with a spoiler that he was gonna die. It still impacted me like really heavily. But I feel like it was just so abrupt that like I'm sure nobody would have seen that coming, that Goose was gonna die. I'm curious if my wife even remembers that reference in anything. So if we watch that, maybe she might not get it before that. I don't know. Wow. Yeah, hopefully, honestly, hopefully that's something that we can watch. Maybe she doesn't get the reference or doesn't remember that being the case on this. But I really wish something to where I could have gone in cold on that, honestly. I would have been curious at how that would have affected me if I had not known that he was going to die. But it's so sad because him and like Maverick and Goose, literally they had such fantastic chemistry. I freaking loved their chemistry together. It was so good. And they were clearly like best friends. They both trusted each other a lot. Even if Maverick got them kind of in trouble unnecessarily just because he's arrogant and ballsy and whatever. Man, that's really good. I gotta think about. So I really loved a lot of those like sunset shots of people's silhouettes in front of jets and stuff. There was a lot of shots like that I really enjoyed. The music in this, of course, is just iconic. You know that? And also the highway to the danger zone. Anyways, love that. A lot of very 80s stuff, I think, in it, but honestly, it doesn't feel that dated. It all feels very intense. I mean, the end scene with the fight, that was a very intense scene. Obviously, you know he's going to recover. You know he's going to come to the rescue. and he's gonna pull off some amazing flying and all that stuff. I'm just really excited, especially with the way Tom Cruise is able to influence the direction and choreography of these intense action sequences in Mission Impossible. I'm curious how that's going to be affected in the new Top Gun movie. I'm really very curious, and I'm really excited to see what comes from it. Man, awesome. Well, I tell you what, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, if you liked my reaction, then definitely subscribe for more. I don't think I'll be watching Top Gun in theaters, although I would really like to, honestly, the new one, just because I feel like this is definitely a theater kind of movie, honestly, with all the jets and all that stuff. But I'll probably end up watching it when it comes to digital and DVD or whatever, whatever you call it nowadays, I guess. But yeah, if you enjoyed my reaction to this, then definitely subscribe. There's a lot more movies I haven't seen, like Godfather, Taxi Driver. I almost watched Taxi Driver, honestly, and that's something I've been wanting to watch for a while. Let's see here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, if you could subscribe, like, comment down below, that really helps a lot. Anything that'll help me with the algorithm, I really appreciate, of course. And if you have an opportunity and you want to see full reactions or get early access to videos like this, then go check me out on my Patreon. I appreciate any help you guys can give me, because obviously the more I get on Patreon, the more I can do for you guys and the better I can make the content. So I appreciate that quite a bit. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.